Once again, I am back with some amazing classic style Ben 10 transformations made by MarcToons. If you watched my previous videos, you already know how incredible his animation work is. And this time, we are going to do something highly requested. We are going to rank the best classic style transformations of Ultimate Aliens. Plus, there will be some other special bonus aliens, so I've included them as well to make this video extra complete. I've ranked these aliens entirely based on two major factors: their transformation, animation, and their overall visual design. MarcToons always puts a unique spin on these, and some of them will absolutely blow your mind. You can find the link to MarcToons' official channel right down in the description below. Be sure to check out all his videos and show him some love. And don't forget to like, hype, and watch this video till the end because you'll be choosing your favorite transformation in the comments. Let's move right on to our number 10 spot, which is Ben 10,000's Way Big. Now, I have to be honest with you guys about this one. Except for the very first 2 seconds where Adult Ben's hand and face morphs into Waybigs, similar to Diamond Head's transformation, the rest of the transformation is just a straight normal Waybig animation. There isn't really a unique build-up or sequence for this specific version. We actually already covered this exact animation sequence in the earlier video, so there's nothing new to analyze here. And that's the main reason why I placed it at the bottom of this ranking. Moving on to number 9, we have Gax. I'm honestly a little surprised that the reboot Gax transformation sequence, which was such a good and dynamic transformation in the actual show, was not utilized more heavily in this specific fan animation. Here, it's just the leg transforming into tentacles first and a little face and arm morph, then jumping straight into the final Gax form. But yeah, even though the sequence itself is a bit brief, I must say, the final design looks quite good. It's also giving off that menacing presence we love, just like Vilgax. Next up at number 8 is Ultimate Waybig. For this one, Mark took the baseline Waybig transformation we just talked about and adapted it to create Ultimate Waybig's transformation. To add a bit of variety, Madbin's Waybig transformation reference were also used to blend things together. But the absolute main highlight here isn't just the movement, it's the brilliant redesign of Ultimate Waybig itself. Personally, I think this design is much better than the original version we got in the Ultimate Alien show. Its color scheme is incredibly well balanced, and it feels way more imposing. And look, he has a beard now. It sounds weird on paper, but seeing it on screen, it actually gives him this powerful warrior look that totally works. Now for number 7, we have Armodrillo. This one is a massive mixed bag for me. From a purely technical standpoint, the animation sequence is brilliant. From Armodrillo's hand transformation to his face shifting, the transition and the morph animation are really smooth and incredibly satisfying to watch frame by frame. But why on earth is this specific design so ugly? Honestly guys, this is one of the worst and ugliest fan designs I've ever seen in my life. Most of MarcToons' other alien redesigns in his videos were amazing, or some of them were at least decent and acceptable. But this, I am really sorry, Mark. I'm guessing it was an attempt to make the alien look more organic and biological, which just doesn't look good for this specific species. I think Armodrillo looks better when he is styled to look more mechanical and armored. At least for me, it just missed the mark completely. Tell me in the comments right now what you guys think about this specific design. Anyway, let's redeem things with number 6, Ultimate Echo. Showing Ultimate Echo's transformation in this blocky style was a really genius choice in my opinion. Since Ultimate Echo is fundamentally a mechanical, robotic-looking alien, this rigid, blocky transformation style suits his aesthetic perfectly. The only real design flaw I noticed is the color distribution. If the suit or body had been left entirely blue, it would have looked flawless. The stark white in the middle section and arms makes it look a little unfinished, like part of his body accidentally didn't transform into the ultimate form and just stayed stuck as normal Echo. Still fantastic overall. Cracking the top 5, we have Ultimate Swampfire. I really like this layered transformation style. The way the skin or bark shift feels like different organic layers appearing rapidly on a growing tree. The desaturated, muted colors chosen for Ultimate Swampfire also look great and give him a more old tree vibe. Plus, these black lines add a ton of extra detail to the design. Taking the number 4 spot is Ultimate Spider Monkey. Man, this is such a brutal transformation. Seriously, watching this specific sequence feels like I'm watching a straight up body horror animated show. When Spider Monkey's extra spider legs aggressively emerge from his back like that, it really gives you an uneasy feeling. And the way his hand segment split apart and then this morph into the massive gorilla was also a really cool, terrifying touch. To make it even creepier, Mark put all 6 of his eyes closely clustered into 2 eye sockets, which looks absolutely amazing and monstrous. Oh, I forgot to mention a brilliant detail here. Since this video focuses on Ultimate Aliens rendered in the classic style, the Ultimatrix symbol itself has also been redesigned into a classic format. If you remember, the prototype Omnitrix from the original 2005 series had 4 white cylindrical structures on the sides. Since the Ultimatrix naturally had 4 spikes coming out of it, MarcToons turned those exact cylinders into the spikes of the classic Ultimatrix symbol. It's an incredibly genius detail. Anyway, moving on to another alien, but this time it's another unique Ben 10,000 transformation sequence. Number 3 is Heat Blast. This particular transformation is heavily inspired by Alpha's Heat Blast transformation from the Ben 10 Generator Rex crossover. The face transforms beautifully to Heat Blast, which looks really cool because it is inspired by Omniverse's Heat Blast transformation. Honestly, the actual Omniverse one looks even better, but this one is also an amazing attempt nonetheless. And this pose, sweet. But even cooler than that, in my opinion, is our number 2 spot, Ultimate Humongosaur. This one is also very similar to the Omniverse one, but comes packed with some extra gritty details. We got a lot of blood here and an extra physical feel to the weight of the transformation. Since this is Ben Prime's transformation, the Ultimate Alien colors are way more vivid and saturated. The design itself is a perfect mix of the Ultimate Alien style, heavily blended with the Omniverse version of Ultimate Humongosaur, creating an amazing hybrid look. Even his pants have individual scales drawn on them, which looks tough as fuck, not gonna lie. To top it all off, there are some pipes coming out of his arms and connecting directly to the Omnitrix. I absolutely love everything about this design. For the actual transformation sequence though, the absolute best alien on this list is number 1, NRG. Now, before I break down exactly why this one takes the crown, I won't take more than 10 seconds of your time to tell you this. If you are enjoying this breakdown, smash that like button right now and get the hype going. Let's aim for 300 likes and comments on this video to keep the Ben 10 content flowing. Now, right back to the video. First, we see the Ben's transformation into NRG's true form, which is similar to Ghost Freak's transformation, and then it seamlessly transitions from his true form to his heavy containment suit. The suit itself is beautifully designed to mimic the aesthetic of an Omnikick's armor transformation from the reboot. I've always been a massive fan of aliens or characters who come with two distinct forms, and here MarcToons gives us the luxury of seeing two entire transformations happen at the exact same time. So this is absolutely my favorite. That's why it easily takes the #1 spot. Now that I'm sitting here thinking about it, technically, NRG is kind of an unofficial Omnikick's alien anyway, because his armor is generated directly from the Omnitrix itself. The suit doesn't actually enhance his powers though. NRG retains Pandor's armor, even though other Pripyatosian bees do not have it, and it is not part of their genetic sequence. This is because it was added by the Ultimatrix as part of a life support system to keep him from causing radiation poisoning to those who are vulnerable to his radiation. The secondary containment suit NRG wears in Omniverse helps him keep his form and maintain safer radiation levels for a short time out of the suit. Sadly, all of the transformations created by MarcToons are over, but there are some more fan-made transformations by other animators that are just as good if not better. If you want to see another video where I rank some of these amazing Ben 10 fan-made transformations, then comment fan-made. And if you want to see me ranking the official classic transformations as well, then comment classic. And watch this video to know why the Justice League wants the Omnitrix.